Whole Story Quest Audiobooks presents Bright Morning Star by Simon Morden. Narrated by Chris Weeks. 1. What do I remember? Falling. I remember falling. Not at first, of course. There were preliminaries and precursors to deal with before that. Checks and rechecks. Protocols to observe. I was activated and told to get ready. I won't call it born, because I've seen that, and seen how utterly, terrifyingly helpless you are. You wail, you gasp, you blink, and you can do nothing meaningful for yourself. I had a list of systems to validate and programs to run, but I was made whole and ready. You're not. I was blind, though. I was sealed up in my opaque womb-like shell, attached to Mother by an umbilical that gave me everything I needed at the time. Those are my first memories. Before that moment, I had potential, but not experience. I knew I'd been turned on before because I had the logs to prove it. What I didn't have was any corroborating evidence. At some point, I'd been tested and passed, and all of that had been erased. I know about amnesia. I know how you, through physical or mental trauma, lose past events. You see a picture of yourself at a certain location or with a certain person, and you stare at that picture and have no recollection of being there at that time. I can tell you nothing on my own cognizance about where I came from or who made me. I was built by them, but I don't even have pictures to show you. Then I fell. I fell through the sky. I fell like a meteor, bright and burning, full of sound and light. You might have looked up in wonder, but I was later to learn that burning objects falling from the sky were a not infrequent occurrence for you, and that you had learned to fear and avoid them. I, though, had no choice about the manner of my arrival. It was already set. How to get an object moving very quickly in orbit to stationary on the ground below has a great many complicated solutions, and only a few simple ones. My makers had chosen for me the simplest of all. As I fell, my shell heated up, slowly at first, because the number of air molecules I collided with was small. Each one was a solitary spark, a coal on my surface, flashing into life and extinguishing almost immediately.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?